Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes. Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Your internet fucking up.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing, and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
His first throw is an interception. Jordan Battle with the INTs. And the Bengals take over after returning it inside the red zone. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception and take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around.
That
could not be a better script for this defense. Not just to get a stop,
your internet's
but
fucked
to take
up.
the ball away and now set your offense up for
Yeah,
success.
watch. Yes, it's sputtering.
Cincinnati into formation.
Yes,
it's 1st and 10.
11 MT paint.
To the ground with Piron.
It don't matter. I'm going to fuck you up either way. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm going to fuck you up anyway. How the fuck am I looking on the stream and I'm playing, stupid ass?
The big play and then get a
How the
little
fuck am I looking on the stream and I'm playing already?
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dumbass nigga. Oh, I do. Shut the
loss of
fuck
a yard
up.
to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Gun. Dad. Big 13. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
Yeah, feel good, bitch. Feel good that way.
And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way.
Feel good
That's
that
going to bring
way.
up a
Feel
tough
good
third
that
down.
way, bitch.
Normally,
I
when we
don't
say
give a fuck.
somebody's
You
on
won't
skates,
win.
we're talking about that
You
offensive
won't
lineman,
win the
right?
game.
Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think
You
it's
won't
applicable
win the
for the
game.
entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays.
won't
Got to find something
win.
positive here on third down.
Plays hot. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Hot.
Here he goes, third and long. He's caught, Chase hits it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Win the game out
I know
there.
it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. P-Rod.
Yeah, because the internet's messed up. That's all. That's all right. Once
The
it
Bengals
straighten
parlay
itself,
the interception
you
into
got that
points.
pick. All of this and you're still going to lose.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the
All
game
of
as
this
he
and
runs
still
it in for
gonna
an
lose.
opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back
All
right
this
over there
and
on the
still
sideline
gonna
right
lose.
now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point added on by
You
McPherson.
don't believe that.
And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders
You don't
nothing.
believe that.
Kevin McPherson
You're not in
for
control.
Cincinnati.
You're not.
Here's McPherson on to handle the
You're
kickoff.
not. Ah, man, shut up. You
As
don't
this
even
at the
believe that
6.
dumb shit.
And that's going
You
to set
don't
them up
even
just
believe
beyond
that.
their own 20.
You was up 7 and lost.
22-yard line.
You was up 21-7 and lost. I do. Shut the fuck up. You man, don't mean shit. Abdul. Abdul, too bad you. Yeah, you know you.
Commanders to the
I
line
think
now,
you
Brock.
stupid.
Here comes first and 10.
Big Ryan. Ready.
I think you stupid.
Cowboy 80. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he will
Yeah,
this
all right.
across that 40-yard
Shut
line
the fuck
before they
up.
manage to stop
Shut
it.
the fuck up. You ain't going
Get
to.
22 out of that play.
You can't
That's
shut
going to
it
give the
down.
Commanders
Bitch.
the first down.
You can't.
It's like you always say, right back to work for them. Getting the drive moving like that
You're not
turnover
capable.
never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he's brought down
Stupid ass
right in the
nigga.
neighborhood of that
Stupid
40-yard
ass
line.
nigga.
That one goes for
Stupid ass
17
nigga.
yards and moves the chains.
Dumb nigga.
The analytics
Dumb
will tell
nigga.
you a handful of these kind of plays per game,
Dumbass nigga.
and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So fresh set of downs now from the
Listen to
39.
I want you to. I dare you to.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play action now with Daniels.
It's
Well,
like,
pressure nearly
he
got
was
you, but
open.
still a good play
He was
defensively as
open.
that
He
one
was
falls
open.
incomplete.
Well, that's
He was
one you
open.
chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They
That's
came
what
in
I'm gonna do,
before he
open
could
your
find a
ass.
target,
Your-
hit him,
your ass is
altered
open.
that last-second attempt to get
Bitch.
rid of it.
You've been in the ER all week. All week, dickhead.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that
Oh,
39-yard
Of course
line.
hey, you don't want to talk about that because you ain't never been. That's why.
Cowboy 80.
You just-
19. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. Cougar 19.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. A little bit of big completion, Brock. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away.
You do shit but hit a bunch of buttons.
Well, he went for it
He's
all right
hitting
there.
buttons
That
like
was
his
a
mind
highlight
bad.
reel waiting to happen if he could connect.
Buttons.
So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he let
Oh!
him there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming
Shit
up.
is sputtering on me.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash.
A 44-yard attempt.
Man, this thing's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. This
Moody
internet's
knocks
fucked
it
up,
through.
man.
And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Fucked up.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
You trying to pump this
Jake Moody to kick off.
shit? Yeah. The only reason you might win this one because of the internet.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Nah, the internet's fucked up on this. Internet's fucked up.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
You better watch your mouth or you get your ass in trouble, bitch. Hold on. I gotta turn off. This ain't, something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but I'm turning this off. Game. Okay. Let's wait a few seconds here, see what happens. All right, let's get back to it. That should focus it. Oh, bitch. Yeah, I'm ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in.
Stupid ass square.
This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Shut up. You didn't have shit.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score.
That's the only reason.
We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
That's messed up. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. The internet's messed up.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Brown on the inside give. Let's push straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Cut. Hey, can. Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Oh,
Gets it to his
there.
man, Mike Gesicki.
I was
He's
there.
going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
Shit.
A pickup of 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Fucking nigga.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1, ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Chase, left
Fuck
side.
out of here.
Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 11. 180. What is that? Cut.
Burrow to the air now. This one's caught.
Get you out of
And
here.
he has it down to the
Fuck outta
8-yard
here.
line of the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Cut. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, you
And they
better
take this in for the score.
run.
The Bengals now lead by 10. Joe Burrow with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Commanders 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He beams one deep right side. But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready up.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check out.
Daniels is going to throw again. 3rd and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11.
to throw, Burrow. Finds him on the slant. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Bengals.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT. Shot.
Burrow now on first down. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On one, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Set up the screen. Brooks. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On one, ready?
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's get set. 180. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go. Go.
From his end zone, Daniels. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
And to throw the ball.
Take over first and 10.
The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Stop. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11, MT, tape. 180. 11. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Burrow from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On one, ready?
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go.
Burrow on first down. Setting up the screen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On one, ready?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
Again, it's Burrow. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
11 MT. Let's get set. 180. Right up. Cut.
Shotgun handoff to P-Ron. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cut. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12. Cut.
Here's Burrow. The left side caught by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180. Cut.
Here's a toss left side. It's Brown.
Come on.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Short pass brought in. And and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. We netted some positive yards.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dragon 60.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That stop made by Barrett Carter.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on, set.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Bronco 80. Street.
Daniels from the pistol. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Check. Panther 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. Chased out to his right. He's got Jalen Lane. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let it go, check. Go.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Play action now, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check smash, check smash. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now. Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right.
Oh,
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180. 180 hot. Hot.
Throwing is Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
12. It's just set. Big 13. Big 13.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On 2.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. 11 empty. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
it down before the return gets far.
Takes over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
18, Bronco leading. 19 tight, 19 tight. Big Lion. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Get it. 60 Maverick. 60 in.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Washington will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To the air again, Daniels. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Barrett Carter.
That keeps the score. Bengals 14. Commanders.
Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. It's just set. Hey, can. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
Oh, shit.
It's his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. Cut.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11 Thomas. 11. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
He'll look to throw it. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 6 Mustang 19. Hurt.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, check that. Street.
Here he is to throw. Has the downfield working the left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. He gets up and spikes it just inside of the final minute. The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go street. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Hey, Cash. Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Down to the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes out to the left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Go.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
On the jump.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Check, smash.
Slot man
check,
motioned
smash.
over.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game.
Hey,
now.
man.
Oh, it's a favorite of
you
NFL
doing?
teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line.
Okay.
And this time, it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right. Right.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12. Stop. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
First down pass.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in
he
their
was trying to
background,
get down
because
to
you
that
flush your
3-20
mistakes.
period, right?
Okay,
That's
you
what
strike
he was,
out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70 Kimbo. Here we go. Stop.
All right, let me think on it and call you in the
70.
morning. I'll call you by noon tomorrow or something. So, is that all right?
Bosky Merritt on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10. Their own 28-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Hut.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 2. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Almost set.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Almost set.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Almost set.
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming. But guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 yards brings up third and 16.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 43. 43. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, Max Burton. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on third and 16.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to rock.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Nick's net on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Mike Dana shuts that one down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That pass play good for 22. 1st down Broncos.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Right side.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Past the 45. Isaiah Pacheco. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Throwing. Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Here's Nix to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down. Mims sent in motion here. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's second down. Throwing is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A first down throw for Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, ends next. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Hero 15. I'll go look.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space.
That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
Chiefs 35, Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hold on, set.
Now it's Dobbins, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Third down and 9.
Hold on, set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. Portland Sutton, and he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Attack it. Yellow. Yellow. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Where's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come back! Yellow!
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
57.
On second down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting at the 7, first and goal.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Here's Pacheco. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first down at their own 29-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, it's Mahomes. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 30-yard line.
Patrick to throw. Pass is caught over the middle. It's Wiley, the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 16
Big-time
yards.
completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up 2nd
A
and
loss
goal
was definitely not
at the
something they had
10-yard line.
accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Hero 15. Yellow. Hey, taller. Attack. Listen.
Now Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
1st down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
that's third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Attack! Empty! Yellow! Attack!
Mahomes on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Nick's now on 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Broncos 28.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on that 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here. Why?
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught. Right side, it's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Back to throw is Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Arsenal, 43. 43.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Mahomes now on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. There he goes again. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Yellow.
On second down, Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
46-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Still a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.